Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Wagwan, my people, hope everybody okay, hope everybody alright. A security feature that was activated on a taxi operator's cell phone resulted in an armed robber being caught by the police. Ask like the police, them sure gonna slap at this boy. Yes, this all germs, I'm gonna tell you where him name. Javani Lee, age 20, of Lenwood Park, Kingston level, was on Monday, May 9, charged with robbery, aggravation, and illegal possession of firearm following an incident that occurred in Kingston on Wednesday, April 6. Lee reportedly boarded the taxi that was traveling towards Seaview Garden. He later brandished a firearm and robbed the driver of his possession, including a cell phone, before exiting the vehicle and escaping, yes people, into nearby bushes. That's what the police them say. The driver subsequently made a report to the police. A security feature, which was activated on the phone, sent Lee's images to the taxi operator's email after he tried to gain access to the phone. Weeks later, Lee was seen and pointed out to the police. He was subsequently arrested and charged following an interview. I wonder the police them get the gun. But this boy should have get slapped still. Anyway, Oral Johnson, the businessman who was arrested after reportedly being held with over 19 pounds of cocaine in St. James, was offered bail in the sum of 1.5 million. When he appeared in the St. James Parish Court yesterday, Johnson, a 45-year-old restaurant and bar operator of Garden, Westmoreland address, is charged with possession of dealing in, trafficking, taking steps to export cocaine. 19 pounds, 10.98 ounce of cocaine. No sir, them one can't exact so. I want them put some in them pocket, but make I move on. When out the road I get hot, out the road, really hot. Me tell the government say the only thing them need for do, half our reward. You understand? Put on bounty upon the killer them and I see what more out here. Half of them get strapped where you get and come back in a plastic bag. Through outer road at you now, this is one attorney in himself. Yes, because as my view say, yo, anybody say him slap him, it's your quick him run gone in. A man accused of murder, rape, and who allegedly abscond bail has turned himself into the police. Yeah man, afraid him catch him afraid. 33-year-old Rashawn Patterson of RV Drive in Lucy, Hanover, reported to the Lucy police station yesterday within the 24 hours of the Jamaica Constabulary Force alerting the public. You see how quick him turning himself. Can't no say the people them they angle mangle for him because the people them know exactly which part him there. The police said he was arrested and placed in custody. Patterson is being tried for murder, attempted murder, and rape. He's scheduled to appear in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday, May 13. I'm not line up a little spot down at the funeral home for him. You understand? There's some for there. I'll stop with taxpayers' money and put him behind bars. Westmoreland Constable rescue drowning motorists. Yeah, we don't never hear about that one. Remember everything me tell you now I go on for the news and I come for the news. So keep back and me tell you that one I go now. 2 motorists from Westmoreland escaped death after a quick action by 2 members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force helped to save their life. White panel little piece of dirty junk about them there too. Report that shortly before 8, the members of the Constabulary Force observed a motorist and his pillion crash into a ditch on the Paradise Main Road in the parish. Constable Lansland Arton was one of the members of the Constabulary who observed the crash. Here we go on now, because we'll make sure we reach out him for him tell you what go on, you know.
Before reaching a left-hand corner, I saw a bike, one of those white Suzuki Access motorcycle came around the corner. Negotiating the right-hand corner, and apparently the driver lost control of the motorcycle. It was towed them, got straight into a ditch. I saw what took place, and I turned the vehicle and positioned it in the direction of the bikers them. Came out of the vehicle, rushed to their assistance. However, I saw only one person, and I was inquiring where the other person is, and I was told by the pillion that he was underneath the bike, trapped underneath the bike was on top of him, and then same time I heard him give out. From where the water was to the top of the road, about 6 feet. So I managed to lower one of the police down there, Constable Mitchell, via the back of his shirt. I followed him. They removed the bike from top of the other one, and in fact managed to remove his head from underneath the water, and he managed to took some deep breaths and clear his nostril. It's a quick thing. I have to make a decision on the spot, or else the fella wouldn't be here until the last time I spoke with his mother. Mother said he was alive and they took him somewhere because she was so emotional she couldn't even give me the whole ordeal, but the whole thing happened so quickly.
Them the little crosses bike there, I go be no fan of downfall. Me tired for come out here and tell you no, take on the time on the road. But since you now here, I'm so worried about you, man. But hold on now, people. If them they feel like say me never either follow this a case here, them make a sad mistake. Cause both the mama and the pooper need for God jail. How many business about police? Let me tell you what I talk about. No. A file has been sent to the Director of Public Prosecution in relation to the tragic incident in which a 1-year-old girl died after she was left hours unattended in her father's car. The child, whose parents are members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, died on January 19, 2022, 2 days after she was removed from the vehicle. Superintendent Ron Panda Wednesday, Paul Thomas, head of the Major Investigation Division, revealed that investigators are awaiting words from the DPP. We have submitted a file. Superintendent Thomas told our news team, we did what we can and we are awaiting the DPP who can guide us on how to proceed further. Reported that the toddler's father, a detective sergeant assigned to the Black River Police Station, was supposed to have taken her to the daycare but forgot, leaving her in the parked vehicle for hours while he worked elsewhere. Want him to wang up on the road, go find out what going for the major drug bus. The people them down they attack. You understand? The people them down they attack about them. All the police them need for do. I investigate the people, them tell them exactly what going. The infant was rushed to the hospital but succumbs 2 days later. The father is now on vacation leave. Kind of vacation leave. Praise him and the mother forgot. Both of them, me can't believe so have picnic and that one now no. Could I check if this a picnic alright? Me said this already, I'm gonna say it again. I don't know me already, me not take back by talk when me said. This is not a 5-year-old. I only really tell me say, not a second of the day I could have pick up on the phone and call the daycare to find out if the picnic alright. But no man. On the mind was elsewhere. So me blame on you know. Me blame you and see that if only the call the daycare and find out say the picnic reach at the daycare, the picnic still in the car, the baby would have still been alive. The baby would have still been alive. Anyway, I'm about to lean more now. Commissioner of Police say the Jamaica Constabulary Force has been working to improve the welfare of its members of the force through the Force Welfare Department. Yes, people. If me couldn't know that, I'm going to tell you exactly. I'm a tough fact. Lean more. Come tell the people them what go on now.
By June, we had created the Force Welfare Department. And since that started, it allowed us initially to treat with a number of matters that were outstanding. Things that it wasn't clear what pathway our members would take to have their matters resolved, and they weren't sure who exactly was looking out for their welfare. So the Chief Welfare Officer for the Jamaica Constabulary Force is me. That's a role that I take on board wholeheartedly. And we had a situation where things like death benefits that accrue to families of officers that, well, you know, we saw 75 files that needed to be outstanding, some were outstanding for some time. And within the first year, we cleared 58 of those 75. So we pushed this business to, in very tangible and real ways, to shift the needle on welfare in the...
No, people, enough for him. I still can make Kanjo talk to you, but before Kanjo talk to you, people, I go for Bermuda. I think the Bermudan government need to give Biggs hero status. Yeah, man. Biggs are hero in our own way. You know, see, people? If you don't see the video, I'm going to show you a little clipping and then find yourself in that group and see the full video. It's a cheer Biggs use. One cheer Biggs use. And stop it, rubber. Me just vex when Big go some woman clat him in my head. He never drop dead. That is the only thing should have happened whenever happen, people. So look what I go on now. The boy you know Biggs in a red shirt. Anyway, Shpa Biggs in a word. Tell him say my view say him fi big up himself. But next time, he must swing the chair a little bit harder. Can't got me again, you know. Swing the chair harder so him King Bubali can drop down dead. Poof a grub. That you need for the Biggs. You understand? You look a bit kind of weak still. Cause that the boy they should get to, you know. Me a be honest with that the boy they should get to. Anyway, now people, without further ado, conjure a beg for water. Listen to him now.
And it is in that vein that I would also take this opportunity to make an appeal to the workers and leadership of the NWC to return to work and to get back to manning our water stations and returning water, this essential commodity, to our citizens, to our businesses, to our schools, hospitals, and all our endeavors in making Jamaica a place that is growing, that is prosperous. We do understand and believe that there are valid concerns by the workers and staff of the NWC. We do understand that there may be issues of trust and confidence involved in the relationship between the workers and the government. We understand that there needs to be, at some point in time, I won't use the word, and I'm going to choose my words very carefully here, because I know we are still in negotiations. But we acknowledge that at some point the workers would have to get the attention of the government. And I believe that the attention has been gotten. We are in negotiations. We have been in negotiations since yesterday. Having that now being established, that we are negotiating, we are discussing and coming to conclusion and hopefully solutions, that it would be in the interest of all that the water supply is returned. In other words, now that we are at the table, we are discussing, there is no need for the public to continue to suffer. Right now as we speak, I'm getting several calls from businesses, from schools, from hospitals, that they are at serious risk. Hotels have been saying that they're trying to relocate guests into other areas where water supply is available. Many of them, their backup supplies are running low. So I start at this point in making an appeal to their workers. Jamaica is one boat. And if there is a hole in the boat, we are all at risk of sinking.